Did you know that breastfeeding is not only beneficial to you, to your baby, but it's actually beneficial to you as a mom? This should be a reason, or these should be reasons as to why you should actually consider breastfeeding your baby. Of course, I know breastfeeding is a choice, and however much I'm going to talk here, at the end of the day, the choice lies in your hands. But I'm just giving you this information so that it can be able to help you as a mother make an informed decision of whether you want your child to go the formula way or you actually want to consider breastfeeding at the end of the day. Why is breastfeeding very important? It helps in the contractions of the uterus immediately after birth. And that is why in the culture of midwifery, whenever a mother has delivered, we want them to breastfeed in the 30 minutes immediately after delivery. Those first 30 minutes, we want them to be able to attach and breastfeed. Why? Because they will cause the uterus to contract. And what this does in turn, it prevents postpartum hemorrhage, or the bleeding, the excessive bleeding that could be a very bad complication to a mother that has just delivered. So that is one of the benefits of breastfeeding. Did you actually know that breastfeeding increases your metabolic rate as a mother, and in turn helps you to be able to burn the excessive fat and helps you to maintain a slim body as a mother? I know most of us want that part of, I want to lose my baby fat. Why don't you try out breastfeeding? It's free of charge. You have the baby, you have the breasts, you have the breast milk. Why don't you try it? It is actually one of the things that has worked for me personally in reducing baby fat. Did you know that when you breastfeed your baby, it brings a sense of satisfaction and calmness, and the releasing of those hormones, prolactin, oxytocin, helps you to have a very good, stable mental state. Did you know that it actually makes the bonding between you and your child very easy, because you're able to talk to them, you're able to smile at them, you're able to have that eye contact with your baby. And this is one of the things that every mother desires, for them to have a good connection with their child. So if you want that for your child and yourself, you'd want to try it out. Did you know that it is a natural family planning method? Why? Because there's something called lactational amenorrhea that usually occurs if you are exclusively breastfeeding your baby for 6 months. This could be another family planning method for you. Actually, for me, that was the only thing I was using after delivering my firstborn until the 7 months, and then I decided to go for another method. But it actually served me for 7 good months, and I was still fine. So you would want to try that out. And this has to be exclusive. Of course, I know there are exceptions of mothers that have breastfed and they were able to conceive during this time. God's planning. Don't come to stone me in the comment section, but you can actually let me know what was your experience with breastfeeding. Did you know that it is convenient and time-saving? Every time you think of washing the bottles, sterilizing them, steaming them, it is a lot of work. But the convenience that comes with breastfeeding, you have your food already packaged. You don't have to warm. You don't have to sterilize bottles. You just have to wash hands and clean your breasts every time you breastfeed. And the baby will be fine. And you will actually be saved time to go and sleep, watch a movie, eat a snack, have a walk. How convenient is breastfeeding? Did you know that it actually is economical? Because you have nothing to buy. You can imagine the process of buying formula every now and then. Mothers that have done formula feeding, if you know the prices of formulas that are good for your babies, it can be very pricey and costly. So it is economical. Breastfeeding is natural, it is given, it is God-given. Why don't you try breastfeeding your baby if you're thinking of doing otherwise, you know? But of course, just like I said, it's a choice. And at the end of the day, You are the one that knows yourself better. You are the one that knows what you can do. What I can tell you as a woman, as one who believes, is that God created us and made these bodies to do exactly what they should do for our babies. So if you are in a position to breastfeed, don't deny yourself all these beauties that I've talked about, and give your child a chance to have that blissful feeling they will always remember and they will live to tell. Blessings.